Hi, I'm Ellen Umansky, and I am the author of this book, The Fortunate Ones. I want to tell you a little bit about the story behind the novel and how I came to write it. When I was growing up in Los Angeles, my family knew an ophthalmologist. He was very wealthy and he collected art. He had two famous and very valuable paintings, a Monet and a Picasso. In the early 1990s, these two paintings disappeared without a trace. Years later, they turned up in a Cleveland airport locker. It turned out that the doctor had set the whole thing up to collect insurance money. He ended up doing jail time. I was fascinated by this story, and I remember thinking, why didn't he just destroy the paintings? If he had, he would have eliminated the evidence. Obviously, these paintings meant a great deal to him, and I thought there's a deeper story there. Around this time, I was working for a newspaper here in New York called The Forward, where we were covering stories about Nazi pilfered art. Around then, too, I went and saw an exhibit of Chaim Soutine paintings. Both his expressionist art and his life story, born dirt poor in Lithuania, made his way to Paris, and then had to flee Paris during the German occupation, really moved me. I decided I wanted to write a novel pulling these two stories together about a Soutine painting stolen twice. But as I wrote and rewrote, the book became about much more than just stolen art. One of my main characters, Rose, flees Vienna on the eve of World War II on a Kindertransport. But her parents can't get out, and Rose is so deeply scarred by these events. At one point in the novel, she calls herself a ghost. My other main character, Lizzie, is also shadowed by grief. Her mother dies when she's a child, and she loses her father just when the novel opens. I call the book The Fortunate Ones, but for most of it, understandably, my characters don't feel lucky at all. They look to all they have lost, the painting, their parents, and in Rose's case, so much more, her home, her country, even her language. But they both do survive. I wanted to write about how they survived, how they dealt with these losses, and in doing so, I was interested in writing a book about the losses we all face by being human. I'm grateful that my novel reflects a bit of that, and I hope you enjoy reading it.